not, or if there's some kind of big grand entrance that's planned for him or something along those lines. But the award for the Young Member Achievement Award for this year is Brother Greg McFarlane of IBW Local 2085. I'll give you a little bit of background about Brother McFarlane here. He was born in Kingston, Jamaica in 1979. He moved to Winnipeg in 1981 and went through high school, Garden City Collegiate grad as far as I know too. After he's done high school, he became a reservist with the Royal Winnipeg Rifles, so he's also a veteran too, and I think that also deserves a little bit of applause. After he's done his service, he then became an apprentice with IBW Local 568 in Montreal, Quebec. He moved back to Winnipeg in 2004. Well, they always come back, we always know that, right? Completed his apprenticeship in 2006. And after he got his apprenticeship, he actually became very involved in actually getting more and more young workers involved in the trades. And he went and he spoke to a lot of young workers at Red River College, Winnipeg Technical College, Assiniboine Community College, Tech Voc. And then he got more and more involved in his local, and he became a member of the IBW Local 2085 executive. He was an IBW 2085 organizer for a few years there. And he also got involved with the Young Workers Initiative. He was actually, him and another young brother were involved in approaching the national director for IBW and getting that put on the table. I also hear you wrote a song at one point too for the international IBW, no? Yeah. So when I'm done, pass the mic. Okay. Yeah. So then in 2009, he became a delegate to the Winnipeg Labor Council. And in 2011, he became the first vice president of the Winnipeg Labor Council. Also, just to work back up a bit, he was involved with the MFL Young Workers Committee as the chair in 2009, and then became the very first Young Members VP in 2012. He also was working with the Canadian Labour Congress on their Retirement for Everyone and Municipalities Matters campaign. And he's also been involved in the community, involved with the United Way of Winnipeg. He's a basketball coach in the area, in and around Garden City. And he's also on the executive for the Kildonans NDP. Now, going on that NDP line, he was also the chair of the balloting committee that took part in the recent leadership, the NDP leadership race that took part. So that in and of itself, I think, deserves a little bit of a round of applause too. I think one of the proudest moments about working with a brother like Greg here is he was elected to the Seven Oaks School Division last fall, and he was Winnipeg Labor Council endorsed, and he finished first on the ballot. I am truly proud to call this man my brother. Absolutely. So, on behalf of the MFL, I'd like to present you with the 2015 MFL Young Workers Achievement. Congratulations, Greg.
Wow, thanks for those kind words. Whew. Well, it's been a wild ride for me over the past 10 years or so. First, I'd like to thank the Manitoba Federation for this award. And the IBW 2085 for the nomination. It's been an honor for me to represent you in a variety of areas and capacities. I'd also like to thank past and present business manager of my local, Ron Stacy and Russ Suchuk, along with Sister Deb Jagerson, Dave Thauer, and whatever's left of Kevin Reed that day. For being mentors to me, you were all instrumental in creating the proverbial monster you see before you. I'd like to thank my family for putting up with me and the countless meetings, courses, and workshops, conferences, etc. Thank you for your patience and understanding. I know it's been difficult to decipher all the letters and all the different acronyms of all the unions and organizations. It can be more than a little confusing. Just know that my passion and desire to improve the livelihood of all my fellow Canadians is rooted in my love and respect for you. My journey has been an interesting one, that's for sure. One that has facilitated personal growth and experience necessary to be standing here today. We began with immigrating to Canada from Jamaica in the early 1980s, calling this incredible country home. And serving proudly in our armed forces, becoming first vice president of becoming a Red Seal electrician, executive board member of my local and the MFL, becoming first vice president of the Winnipeg Labor Council, and now most recently, the youngest school board trustee ever elected to the 7 Oaks School Division. Just to illustrate the age gap, the age dynamics of our board, there's an age gap of 21 years between myself and the next youngest member. I'm honored to be serving on one of the best and proactive school boards in our province. It has always been my passion to enable and engage future generations. We all understand the battles that lay ahead for us municipally, provincially, and on federal levels. And we must do our part to identify, educate younger generations about the necessity of labor movement, political action, and the value of solidarity. Together we stand. The importance of these lessons cannot be understated. Then again, I'm clearly preaching to the choir. Now I have a son, a beautiful 11-month boy. You might have seen the pictures on Facebook. I want to do my small part to ensure that he thrives. So this is my passion. What's yours? Ask your members that aren't active, what's one thing that you want to change? What's one thing that gets you going? Start there and see where it takes you. One of my favorite sayings is, it only takes a spark to get a fire burning. That's not just because I'm an electrician. In closing, I'm recording this message for my parents. They live in Montreal, and they couldn't make it but didn't want to miss this. Mom and Dad, I love you. Thank you for the solid foundation that you built for me. Teaching me the value of family, hard work, and perseverance. Mom and Dad, I want to introduce you to my family here in Manitoba. I want you to know that your son is in good hands. Thank you very much.